Good day everyone, I am Rica Macy Ramirez and I will be discussing about digital or cyber literacy. The learning outcomes are analyze research abstracts on digital or cyber literacy and its implications to the teaching learning process. The second one is produce and evaluate a digital tool that may be utilized in the classroom. But before I will discuss my topic, let us first define what is digital or cyber literacy. Digital or cyber literacy is having the skills necessary to learn and live in society, which involves using digital devices for communication and access to information. Analyzing research abstract. Digital literacy has become a part of education. Digital literacy skills is the most vital skills the students must attain. During this time, the students are required and encouraged to use technology and express their ideas through it. The screen becomes the medium of communication. Digital literacy is also incorporated in the curriculum. Digital literacy includes digital technologies such as mobile devices, web tools, and application softwares. Students use these technologies for learning and activities such as reading and sending emails, reading journals, making videos, doing online quizzes like answering exams in Google Forms, and creating PowerPoint presentations. With the help of digital technology, digital devices have made access to various learning resources for learners. Learning can still continue behind classroom walls, especially during this pandemic. We are into online and modular learning. It is called blended learning, and through this, the students can still learn despite hindrances and barriers. The students will learn and understand how to utilize technology effectively. However, in order to do this, a learner must become a digital literate. A digital literate is a person who has the ability to identify and analyze digital resources. For digital literacy, it's not just knowing how to operate computers, but also knowing how to evaluate, think critically, and managing the right information. Implications to the teaching learning process. Digital literacy plays a major role in the education. That is why it is very significant in the teaching learning process. As we dive into the digital age, the students must learn how to be responsible online, learn about cyber safety and digital responsibilities as users of technology, such as respecting copyright laws, finding and using valid information, and behaving according to the ethics of online behavior. When students are engaged with using digital tools in learning, the teachers can make the learning process more effective. That students can be prepared to solve problems critically with digital literacy skills that they may use in their future careers. In addition, digital literacy provides framework to teach students appropriate ways to interpret information, evaluate behavior engagement, and interactions on digital learning platforms. The students can keep up in the classroom and beyond with their knowledge on digital literacy. Through this, learners become good digital citizens. Digital citizen is a person who develops the skills to effectively use digital technologies and the internet. Produce and evaluate a digital tool that may be utilized in the classroom. How to evaluate websites. Not only do students need to know how to find information, but they need to know how to evaluate it.
That is why it is so important to teach students how to critically evaluate websites, their sources, and the content found on them. The CRAAP test is one method that teachers can use to help students learn how to evaluate a digital content. The CRAAP method looks at 5 main criteria, which are currency or timeliness, relevance or importance, authority, source, accuracy, reliability, and purpose, reason. The first criteria is currency, the timeliness of the information. The questions to be asked are: when was the information published or posted? Has the information been revised or updated? Is the information current or out of date for a topic? Are the links functional? The second criteria is relevance, the importance of the information for your needs. The questions to be asked are: does the information relate to your topic or answer your question? Who is the intended audience? Is the information at an appropriate level? Have you looked at a variety of sources before determining this is the best one to use? Would you be comfortable using this source for a research paper? The third criteria is authority, the source of the information. The questions to be asked are: who is the author or source or publisher? Are the author qualified to write on this topic? Is there contact information, address or email? Does the URL reveal anything about the source or author? The fourth criteria is accuracy, the reliability, truthfulness, and correctness of the content. The questions to be asked are: where does the information come from? Is the information supported by evidence? Has the information been reviewed? Can you verify any of the information in another source or by your own knowledge? Is the language or tone seem biased? Are there spelling, grammatical, or typographical errors? The fifth and the last criteria is purpose, the reason the information exists. The questions to be asked are: what is the purpose of the information? To inform, to teach, to sell, to persuade? What is the domain? Does the author make his or her intentions or purpose clear? Is the information fact, opinion, or propaganda? Does the point of view appear objective and impartial? Are there political, ideological, cultural, religious, institutional, or personal biases? To explore these criteria, let us use the website Digital Literacy for the 21st century. For example, we are going to make a research about digital literacy and we have this potential source. How can we decide that we can use this information for our research? First, we must look at the criteria and ask ourselves the questions. Answering the questions about the criteria will help us determine if we can use this as source for the research. For currency, the information was posted on January 2017 and the link of the website is functional. For the second criteria, relevance, the intended audience are the users of the technology. The information could be a potential source for a research paper. For authority, the authors are Cassie Medlock Paul, Hillary Sparrows from North Carolina State University, USA, and Shea Kirkhoff from University of Missouri, St. Louis, USA. For accuracy, the information came from the book Encyclopedia of Science and Technology, 4th edition. The last criteria is the purpose. And as I can see, the purpose of the information is to inform the readers about digital literacy. That's all for my video. Keep learning. Thank you for watching.